Kingdom Grind Radio, DJ Network, Little D, Country Biscuit, Just B. Let's get it. Kingdom Grind Radio, you know what it is. Yes, sir. Every Tuesday night, 7-8 p.m. Do it for the kingdom, so you know they going in. Woo. Kingdom Grind Radio, let the show begin. DJ Network on the ones and two. Little D, she bring the new Country Biscuit top 20. Just be, you know he chillin'. It's Kingdom Grind. It's Kingdom Grind. It's Kingdom Grind. Yeah, yeah, it's Kingdom Grind. Kingdom Grind on your radio. You know what it is. Kingdom Grind on your radio. Let the show begin. Kingdom Grind on your radio. You know what it is. Kingdom Grind on your radio. Let the show begin.
Yeah, it is going down in the Kingdom Grind Radio Show. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is DJ Network from the Kingdom Grind, and everybody's not here today. Everybody had the day off, so I'm going to hold the show down. I hope my jokes are funny. I hope everything is funny. I hope you enjoy the show. I got a crazy show for you today, ladies and gentlemen. I have a crazy show for you today. I got a gospel recording artist, right? Kind of hood, you know what I'm saying? Slum and all kind of stuff. I'm gonna let the people talk to him and see who he is. It's Bro Mike. He's coming up to the show. He's hot. He's hot right now. The brother's hot right now. Him and his team, they got some good things going. They're hitting the streets. They're ministering to the people. That's what we need. All right. Some to say he might not look like a Christian artist, but I'm gonna let you be the judge of that, ladies and gentlemen. It is going down the major way, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be talking about the legendary country singer. I know I'm gonna mess up her name. I promise you, I'm gonna probably mess up this lady's name, and I know they're gonna get on me on social media. But let's see if we can get it. Naomi Judd. Did I say it right? I said it right. I know I was gonna get it right. I lied to y'all. All right, y'all. We're gonna be talking about her situation where they said she committed suicide because of some mental health issues, Lord, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna be talking about that. We're gonna be talking about Just B's top 5 throwback video list. We're gonna be talking about that because I got it. I'm not like Just B. I got it tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And we got to give a shout out to our partners, Transformation Radio. We come on Monday night at 7 p.m. Check them out. We're on the C Room Radio Network on Tuesdays right here. And the Wiz Radio come on Saturday night, 10 p.m. out in New Jersey. You can catch the mix show. And shout out to Holy Culture for doing a partnership with Sirius Radio on channel 154. Make sure you support those brothers and that whole thing. Channel 154 if you have the satellite radio. And our partner BK Lobster down in Midtown Atlanta. If you like seafood and all that good stuff, go down to BK Lobster and tell them Kingdom Grind CN, and they'll give you a 15% discount on some good food, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get into this right here. Let's get into Just B's top 5 video, ladies and gentlemen. All right, it's a throwback list, ladies and gentlemen. It's throwback. All right, I got at number 1 Uncle Reese, Until I Pass Out. We all know that song. Then we got Trip Lee's Sweet Victory coming in at number 2. Number 3, Kirk Franklin, Revolution. And we got Deidre Haddon, Be Like Jesus, coming in at number 4. And number 5, Won't He Do It? Won't He Do It? Coming in at number 5. And the movie of the week is God Bless the Broken Road. God Bless the Broken Road. I don't know what that's about, but check it out on Netflix. They say it's good, all right? So check that out on Netflix, ladies and gentlemen. And I have Little D with the T. All right, this the news. This the news. I can't do it like her, but I'm going to give you what it is, all right? All right, they say COVID cases are going up 139% at the Coachella Music Festival that was in California this past week. They said it was no mask required, no testing, no none, and 139% COVID cases went up. So if you was at the Coachella concert, make sure you get tested, ladies and gentlemen. Also in Florida, let's go to Florida right now, right? They said Florida is the number 1 most expensive place to live. So if you living in Florida, you paying some bread out there. They said a 1-bedroom apartment in Florida is $3,000, right? $3,000. And that's not even by the beach. That's in the hood. They say it's in the hood. $3,000. All right. So it's going down. So, all right. Next story on the map is Mr. Johnny Depp. If you watch Pirates of the Caribbean like myself and stuff like that, he's going through a trial situation, right? So he missed out on $22.5 million. $22.5 million, ladies and gentlemen. That's a lot of bread. Because of the situation with the lady situation and stuff like that. Y'all got to work these relationships out. No relationship in the world is gonna cost me $22.5 million, ladies and gentlemen. Disney said we're not giving you that. So if you want to be in the Pirates of the Caribbean and you think you got it, call Disney. They got a position open because Mr. Johnny Depp, he's not gonna be at that one. All right, ladies and gentlemen. And check it out. If you play scratch off, because I don't play scratch offs, I don't gamble, I don't do none of that stuff and stuff like that. But if you do, it's cool. It's cool. Well, if you get your next scratch off, go down to Florida because Florida is hot right now. A lady went into a convenience store, regular convenience store, Circle K, and she bought a $5 scratch off. Now, it's 4 ways to win on this $5 scratch off, ladies and gentlemen. And out of the 4 ways, one of her numbers was on there. So when she looked down at the paper, her number was 8, lucky 8, right? With her number lucky 8, on the number down below, it said she will win $2,500 every week until she dies. Or she could take a fat check of $2 million. So she decided to take the $2 million check off of $5. When I say that's a come up, ladies and gentlemen. All right, y'all. Hey, check it out, y'all. We're going to be going to a commercial real quick. And then when we come back, I got Bro Mike in the building. We're going to be talking to him. We're going to be talking to his team. We're going to be playing his new music. It is going down a major way. Look, the show is unscripted. We're going to have a good time today, ladies and gentlemen. Holla at your boy. It's the Kingdom Grind Radio Show. I be sitting there. Lil D sit here. They gone. They ain't here. I'm taking over the show. Me and Faith. Holla at your boy. We'll be back. Peace. What up, y'all? This your boy DJ Network from the Kingdom Grind Radio Show. And if you got a party, I want to be in the place on the ones and twos to DJ at your next event. So get at us, man. 444-454-6409 for great rates. Or go to whoisdjnetwork.com and find out the prices for me. Yeah, DJ Network to hit your next party up. All right, y'all. Back to the Kingdom Grind Radio Show.
Primary flight control. Testing 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Test complete.
Eat, leave no crumbs. I'm a giant, fight for fun. Going through the hundreds, no my thumbs. I got blessings and they coming out the woodwork. Ayy, leaving more red than not conscious deleted. Like Mayweather, my stats undefeated. When I pin and pad and they calling me a genius. I get the glory to Jesus. Just like Billie Jean, I'ma tell them beat it. I been bad since a fetus. I'm about to eat like Cletus. I earn my stripes with the zebras. Keep long rest like Nia. I'ma ride the boat like Aaliyah. I told him that my name was Toya. He called me Bonita. Eat. All of my dogs gon' eat. All of my squad on fleek. Poppin' hot like it's grease. Big bird, big goals, big dreams. Don't get in my way, capiche. You talkin' that talk, that's cheap. We bringin' receipts, we pay for keys. Eat. All of my dogs gon' eat. All of my squad on fleek. Poppin' hot like it's grease. Big bird, big goals, big dreams. Just get out my way, capiche. Stay looking for wolves, just dressed like sheep. I'm a little Bo Peep, we playin' for keys. I'm about to eat like cuisine. I'm about to eat like a king. Remember the days we was broke. I would look all in the fridge. We just had rice and the beans. Never lost hope, nothing but real on the team. It ain't no fear on the team. Is it her face? Baby, it's all in her jeans. They callin' her Maybelline. I turn a 2 to a 4. You see the whipping and white like the Pope. I'm serving sugar, they rather get smoked. Step on the track and it's murder, she wrote. Give it to God and he driving the boat. The strongest of fire, you fly, you float. They think it real, but they vibes and they broke. Me and success had the night in the low. Whoa, eat. All of my dogs gon' eat. All of my squad on fleek. Poppin' hot like it's grease. Big bird, big goals, big dreams. Don't get in my way, capiche. You talkin' that talk, that's cheap. We bringin' receipts, we pay for keys. Eat. All of my dogs gon' eat. All of my squad on fleek. Poppin' hot like it's grease. Big bird, big goals, big dreams. Just get out my way, capiche. Stay looking for wolves, just dressed like sheep. I'm a little Bo Peep, we playin' for keys.
No pause. Leave no pause. Leave no pause. Whoa. Hey. Leave no pause. Leave no pause. Leave no pause.
Whoa.
It is It's going down a major way, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. You're rocking with the Kingdom Ground Radio Show. Lil D, Country Biscuit, Just Be Mr. VOG, myself, DJ Network, and I have a special guest in the building right now. He's taking over the streets. He's handling his business. He's putting God first in a major way, ladies and gentlemen. I got none other than...
Yo, it's Bro Mike. How y'all doing today?
I got Bro Mike in the building. I done went all the way down. I think where I was at, Macon. Or good. Where you from, Macon?
Macon. Yeah,
Macon.
Macon,
I had
Georgia.
to
Pleasant
send.
Hill neighborhood.
I had to send my G5 down there to go down
yeah.
there and get you. I had to send him down there to get you, man.
For sure.
But it's a blessing to have you on the show, my boy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yo, I'm telling y'all, if y'all want this
Been a
man on your
minute.
show, he is gonna be on your behind. I'm telling y'all, and that's
Yeah.
no joke. That is no joke. When we talked and we said we was gonna put this interview in the mix, when I say he was on me, A network, stuff like that, I like it. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. So,
Right.
man, welcome to the show, my boy.
Thank you for having me, man. I really appreciate it. I
We-
really appreciate you.
We
allowing
appreciate
me to
you.
come.
We appreciate you. I seen you hit the Fresh Leftover show.
Oh yeah,
How
a
was
few
that?
weeks ago. It was great. It was awesome. A real good interview. They said it was one of the best ones. So
Okay.
obviously,
I think
You
we
know, we
all be,
vibed out
I
real
think we all
good.
be saying that. We all be
Yeah.
saying that stuff like
yeah,
that. They might just put a little lie because we all
we had a great time though.
I see.
Like,
I saw.
Really,
I
really,
saw.
really great time. Good people, man. Good people too. Good vibe inside the studio. It was nice. I want to go back soon.
Oh yeah. They do good. DJ B4AY, all them, man, they good peoples, man.
Yeah.
Definitely we support their show, man. And definitely, man, I love what they do and stuff like that.
Right.
So let's talk about you, man.
Yeah.
So for the people that check our show out and stuff like that, introduce yourself.
So I go by the name Bro Mike. That's BRUHMIKE.
Oh Lord, he got this unique spelling. Here we go.
I'm from Macon, Georgia.
Okay.
From the neighborhood Pleasant Hill, Trenches area where I grew up at. I'm a husband. I'm a father. It's a lot, you know. Man of God. I got saved 2005, February 19. Been on the path with Jesus Christ ever since then. A minister, you know, not just musically, but, you know, outside of that.
So you saying you get a Bible and go ham?
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah. God put something in me. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, man. A lot of people want to know what made you choose Christian rap, because you got a lot of people say you got the secular look. You know what I'm saying? The
Right.
look that's out right now, the wave that's out right now. What made you want to dive into this lane?
Well, so I got saved in prison. That's another unique thing about me, and you know my vantage point about life and God and everything
Okay.
is because I was saved in prison. I didn't get saved in a church. I didn't.
Hold on. Let's bring that back. I like this type of stuff. You said you got saved in prison.
Yeah, I got saved in prison. Went no jailhouse religion. You know, 17 years ago. I'm still on that path. You know, I believe in holiness. I believe in righteousness. You
Okay.
know, I believe in really, you know what I'm saying, like walking with God, you know, relationship. So I've been on this path ever since 2005.
Okay.
The reason that I may be new to the scene in this area or whatnot is because it's just like I've been on the backside of the desert with God, like for real.
Ooh,
like
that's
really getting in the word, really fasting, praying, seeking God, all that. Locally, I've been known, but now I'm spreading out, but it's like God is pulling me from the back to the front now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got these lyrics that I put in my new song. I said, I'm back like I left my keys.
Okay.
I'm back like a vertebrae.
Okay.
Almost 20 years gospel rapping, but most never heard of me.
Okay.
I was in the wilderness after God gave his word to me. Every day he did surgery. Every word was a murder scene. Now he bringing me from the back to the front like Rosa Parks. We swerving like Noah's Ark, driving it like a stolen car. But I'm saying all that to say I've been doing CHA 20 years, almost 20 years. But you probably just not hearing about me.
Okay.
I was out when Cray first came out.
Okay.
You know, K-Joe, 2004, around the time I first heard of K-Joe and Lecrae, I was in, you know, coming out of prison and all that. So I've been around. I've been dropping music. I'm finna release my 13th album.
Hold on. Your 13th
My
album?
13th album at the end of May. You know, so like I've been around. I guess maybe been hidden, cause I just been really like rocking with God. You know what I'm saying? And you know, straying away, I would stay away from a lot of things.
Okay.
And now it's like God is allowing me to be exposed to a lot of other things that He's opening doors. Like this is like my fourth, fifth interview.
Okay.
Like my whole career. That's because that was my choice. I chose not to be a part of certain things at one point in my life, but now I'm branching out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's just like if you listen to my music, I don't talk about me going to prison. I don't talk about where I'm from. I just talk to God. I'm praising God. I'm worshiping God. I'm giving instruction to the church. But now I'm in a season of God is allowing me to tell my story more.
Okay.
And going to the trenches, reaching people that's unchurched and all of that stuff. So I done turned my face from this to that. So I'm on a whole nother path. So now all this I'm welcoming. You know what I'm saying?
That's good. That's good. Let's go back to the prison situation, because I
Yeah.
think that's very, very important for people to know a part of your testimony. Take us there. Take us what that looks like when you in there by yourself and it's time to give your life to Christ.
Yeah. So first off, man, I didn't get saved immediately going to prison.
Okay.
I grew up in the church.
Okay.
My mama got saved in '91, so I got introduced to the Christian household and Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Going
Okay.
to church every Sunday and all that. So I got locked up for 3 counts of armed robbery and a count of kidnapping, where me and my 2 homeboys, my best friends, we was out, we were thugging, and we ended up getting caught. So they took us to jail. So I was familiar with Christ upon going to prison.
Okay.
I wasn't living for Him. I always professed that I was a Christian, but I didn't understand that my lips and my lifestyle had to match. So I'm living the life I was living, smoking, drinking, just doing my thing, real, under the persuasion of the devil, but I always professed to be a Christian.
Mm.
So when I went down the road, it wasn't on need to be saved in my eyes because I'm already straight.
Yeah.
I'm already straight with God.
Yeah.
So I had done been in there for almost 3 years when my eyes was open to Jesus Christ for real, where I had this encounter with God.
Okay.
While sitting in the cafeteria in Hancock State Prison. I had just came from Alto.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard of Alto.
Uh-huh.
It's a big, in the prison system, Alto is somewhere you don't want to go. you
Okay.
know. But so I'm down here in Hancock, and I have this person was preaching the gospel. I went to a church service. The person was preaching the gospel. They was talking about Lazarus being raised from the dead.
Okay.
And I had this, what I call this open vision. It wasn't no imaginary thing. Well, God grabbed me and was like pulling up on me,
Yeah.
like jacking me up.
Okay.
And He told me three things I'll never forget. You probably heard me say this before because it's like it's on the back of my mind. Just like it happened yesterday. Number 1, He told me I wasn't a Christian, although I had been professing I was. Number 2, He told me that I was His enemy. And I didn't understand what that meant until I got into James 4 and verse 4, which talks about us being a friend of the world makes us automatic enemy to God.
Okay.
And then He told me that I needed to be saved and only Jesus Christ could do it. Not Muhammad, not the Dalai Lama, not Buddha, but Jesus Christ. So I confessed, asked Christ to come into my life, February 19, 2005. I've been on that path ever since. I used to rap street music back then. I stopped doing that. I went back to my dorm, tearing up all my raps. People thought I was crazy. They didn't understand what was going on. I didn't understand what was going on, but I knew what had happened. I couldn't just walk away from.
Yeah.
Real recognize real. When you experience something so real like that, it's hard to just walk away from it because it's always there plaguing you. Anybody that have tasted and God have visited for real and showed you that He's real, you can't just walk away from that.
Yeah.
And if you do walk away from that, it's torture every day because He is plaguing your mind. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that actually happened. You know what I'm saying? Like He really showed you Himself. You know what I'm saying? But so that's how I came to know God in the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
When you were in the prison, you was ripping your raps up. The
Yeah.
stuff that you poured your heart out to.
Oh yeah.
Did you like, what in the heck am I doing?
Yeah, it's like as soon as I came back to my dorm, and the craziest thing about it is, the person that preached the gospel that day, they don't even know who I am. They don't know that I'm saved up under their preaching, because I got up after I had this experience with God. I got up, I walked out, I went back to my dorm immediately. God teaching me, like, immediately started teaching me right from wrong, slapping my wrist like a little baby. Like, when I would do things that wasn't pleasing him, he would show me that I'm with this, I'm not with that. Like, and he began to show me things. I started reading the Bible, letters jumping out the page. Like, I'm starting to understand what I'm reading, and just a whole lot of things that God was every day, like, showing me that he real. You know what I'm saying? So,
Man, that's dope.
but yeah, people thought I was crazy, man.
Did you think you were crazy?
I ain't know. I ain't know. I just knew that I was doing what I felt was right, and I was being led by God. It's like I was doing what God wanted me to do. And in my mind, you know, because I come from the street, the gangster side of things, so when I make up my mind I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I don't care how you feel about it, I don't care how many people are opposing it, because I'm going to stand on what I stand on.
Okay.
And now I'm standing on this, so ain't nobody finna persuade me otherwise, because this is what real, you know what I'm saying? This is what I call gangster now, so you're not finna move me from that, you know.
When you made that call to your mom and told your mom, if you told your mom at that point in time, hey, Mom, I'm on the right track now, I gave my life to Christ, what was that conversation like?
I don't remember. It was, 17 years ago, but I knew she was happy because she had been praying for me, man, like,
Ooh, a mother's prayer.
My mom got saved in 91.
A mother's prayer is
I
serious,
didn't
boy.
get saved till 2005, which means all of my rebellion and all that, she went through all of that. So, of course, she was very happy when she found out I was saved. And then over the years to see that my son is really, like, on fire, and she looking up to me now, you know what I'm saying? In certain aspects, you know what I'm saying? Of course, she the parent. I look up to her, but in certain aspects, she look up to me, and she's very proud of me, you know what I'm saying, even to this day. So,
And it's crazy how you helped build her faith, though.
Right.
In prayer. Because she was like, I've been praying for this boy for a long time.
And how it helps other people.
Yeah. Your
Because
testimony.
our story help other people to let them know, don't give up on your child.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
good.
They
That's
may
good.
be wayward now, but you don't know what they're going to be in 10 years from now.
That's
they
good.
could be a preacher, and bringing you to Christ. You know what I'm saying? You
That's
never
dope.
know. So, yeah.
I wish when she hung up that phone with you, I wish I would have fly on the wall to see how she was rejoicing in there, man.
Yeah.
So check it out. Let's go to your single, man. You got a new song.
I got so many. Which one did I sing?
I think you
don't
sent me
even
one.
remember.
It started with was it Motion? Missionary.
Missionary.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
I meant to send you Locomotive, but the file was too big.
Okay.
But it's
Well,
cool,
we're going to
though.
jump off with that, and then we're
right.
going to play you and your partners in project, song or whatever. We're going to come back to that. But we're going to play this one. Introduce this song right here.
All right. So, Bro Mike on the track like a train, coming soon. This is new single, Missionary. We are all missionaries for God. We got to get out, spread that message, spread it across the land. That's what Jesus said. And Matthew 19, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, world premiere. Let's get to the music. You're rocking with the Kingdom Ground Radio Show. My name is DJ Network, and I'm rocking with my brother from another mother.
Bro Mike.
Let's go.
Yeah. Soul food. That's what it feel like. Yeah. My God is up north and I ain't talking about New York. He sits on top of the world and the angels sing, you are holy. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son, and he is the truth, no phony. Homie, me no more, Mr. Lonely, cause I belong to the rock. Not that you're on it, Satan, hating, roaming around daily, like a roaring lion. 1 Peter 5:8, 9 and 10, if you have ears, listen. He trying to catch us slipping like a bad transmission. You wanna leave us rubber bait, broke, blind, cripple. He came to seek and destroy like missiles, but Jesus come to give life in that more abundantly. Took them shackles off my feet, no more living in bondage. I'm more than a conqueror, so Satan cannot conquer me. In the name of Jesus, I rebuke Satan, get under me, under my feet, underneath the authority he gave me. Ephesians 2:8, by grace he saved me. Through faith, a gift from God. Every day Christmas, 365. Not only December 25th, but January, February, I march like a soldier. April, May, I introduce you to Jehovah. June, July, August, September, it getting colder. October, November, December, whoa, bruh. Good ain't good enough, my God, so great. And he is love, 1 John 4:8. And he is real too, real, no fake. And he is alive, read Luke 20.
24, hey. He's risen, he's lit it. He keep me crunk with no key to turn off the ignition. My gas ain't been full since the day that I submitted to the bishop of my soul, and my sins were acquitted. I'm breathing, so I give him praise. Psalm 150. He keep me covered in the blood. My body got no witness. Yo, get me. I lift him higher than 4 Phillies. He's so good, y'all bad boys so did it. But he will show no pity to those that didn't believe him, who didn't receive him, who said they don't need him. You need to pump your brakes and give your life to Christ to save in case he come today. Yeah, I was in the trenches, jumping fences, chasing riches in Chuck Taylors and Dickens. I was getting paid but wasn't paying attention. Ready to die like Biggie, but now I'm really living. Listen, I had no plan to stop fishing until every fish in the pond is in his possession. So whether I'm with a crew or by myself, I'ma rep the king, and that's to the last breath.
Yeah.
Missionary.
Uh-oh. I know you vibing to
Yes,
that,
sir.
ladies and gentlemen. You can't deny that. That was hot. I like that.
Yeah.
So look, let us know about this. Where were you at? Mind frame, thought process, and all that good stuff when you made that song.
So, key thing about this song, fun fact to me, what a lot of people don't know. I wrote this song about 10 years ago, man.
Oh, so that's 10 years.
And I never put it out. I wrote it about 10 years ago. So when I found this instrumental, I was like, I'm finally gonna put it. I got you gotta think about it, I've been doing this for 17 years.
Yeah.
So I got 30 notebooks at home, duffel bag full of notebooks, full of music that people probably would never hear.
You should make an NFT or something like how they be doing.
So yeah. So it's like I heard this beat and those lyrics, I was like, I'm making this on the track like a train album, which is the concept behind it. It's all one verse songs. No hooks, just straight one verse is just my own train, ever ending. Going.
Yeah, good.
So the first song called All Aboard, then go into Locomotive.
Okay.
And the last song is called Caboose. So I'm trying to be very strategic with the concept. But it's all one long verse song. So I was thinking about this song, and I found that track by Othello Beats, and it fit so well together. And I was like, nah, it's time for me to bring this out. You know what I'm saying?
It's a hot song.
Yeah, because I figured it was a hot song way back when I wrote it 10 years ago, but I knew that I wasn't supposed to put it out because I done put out a lot of stuff since then, but I never put that song on nothing, you know what I'm saying? So it's time is now, though.
So do you think, you put all that music out before, do you think the music that you're putting out now is working versus the music back then?
Yeah, and the music back then, I never really put online.
Okay.
I just started putting music on Apple Music, Spotify, maybe a couple years ago. So all that stuff is it's not even, nobody know about it.
So you think God was just getting you ready for this season right here?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, cool. So tell us about you had the project coming out. You got a project coming out on May 27th.
Yes.
Right.
On the track like a train.
Okay. So how many tracks on there?
13. And this is my 13th album. Yeah.
13th. Okay, cool. So tell me your headspace about putting this whole project together. Because a lot of people don't know about putting a whole project together.
Honestly, I put this project together as a memorial, like a thank you to the people who really been rocking with me for 17 years. That's the real concept that I put this together.
Okay.
Just to give them all of me. That's why on the album I really got no features on there. It's just all Bro Mike for the real, true Bro Mike fans who, when I came home from prison and announced that I'm rocking with Jesus now and I'm doing music for Jesus, because I released my first album. I had been home maybe it's not even 6 months yet. I released my first one. I read the King Volume 1. Ephesians 2:8, Saved by Grace. That was the name of it.
Okay.
Saved by Grace. But it's people that literally been rocking with me since then. Everything I put out, they rock with it. They behind it. You know what I'm saying? They love it. They buying it. They supporting. So I was like, you know what? I want to give back to that. So that's why I came up with the concept. And the thing behind the title is, if you listen to my earlier music, almost every time, especially on features, when I came in, I used to always say, Bro Mike on the track like a train.
Okay.
And then boom, I come in rapping. So people, when I named it this, people from back then, they know why I named it that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my concept behind it, and that's why I put it together for my supporters, fan followers. Appreciate everybody for rocking with me thus far. You know what I'm saying? And much more to come. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's go there. So how important is your following? How important your people that support you? How important is that?
It's very important. It's very important. I just was talking to somebody today about the importance of that and saying just, support is cool. Listen to the music is cool. Streams is cool. But, you have people also that can sow monetarily because studio ain't free.
Nope.
Beats ain't free. Putting together an album costs.
Yeah.
Putting out videos costs. So it's like, you have people that support in certain ways, but then you have people that support on another, we need the more, you know what I'm saying? Like money and our, a videographer.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
You get paid to do videography, but you sowing a seed into me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Saying, I'm going to record this video for you for free. Because we put nice videos out. And we pay a lot of money to put nice videos
So
out.
we put
but
nice
guess what?
videos out.
We're not getting paid to put the videos out. We're not making no money back from giving a nice video to everybody.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So it's good to have also that support who could, like, when we put together that Trench Walk album, that Trench Walk song, that, it's a good video.
Yeah, it's dope.
A great video.
I like it.
It's dope. It's the way we wanted it to be. And we got much more to come.
And that's going to be coming up, the G-Code album.
Yeah. And we got our next single up called Too Easy. I haven't sent it to you yet, but it's hard. And we got a fire concept for it. But all our videos with that are recorded in the trenches. That's what we're doing it at. We actually recorded that video in a real deal trap house. Like, we in the front room recording the video. They out the back though selling dope. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's what it was, the real deal. But we was able to be a light to them. But that's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? We going back and we trying to really reach people from the areas that we are from and what we're familiar with. Because like we still get a pass.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody can't go to my neighborhood and go up in the trap house and record a video.
Okay.
Or even be around the area. You know what I'm saying? Like, because gangs, gun violence, all of what's going on, if you're not known, they're not letting you in there. You know what I'm saying?
So the G-Code project that's coming, who's a part of that project?
That's me, Big 2 Times, who's in the studio with me. Shout out 2 Times.
Okay.
And my big, I'm finna say my big brother, but he big, but I'm
Yeah,
big,
he is
bro.
big. He is
You know what I'm
big.
saying? He younger than me. He go by Zeno Suave.
I like that. I like that,
Zeno
man.
Suave.
Where did you guys meet up at?
So, me and Zeno Suave, I'm like,
Hold on, say his name again.
Zeno Suave.
like
Yeah, cool
I like
name.
his name, man.
So with Zeno, it's kind of crazy. He say this a lot. I didn't know he viewed me like this, but he say this a lot. He said, I'm his Lecrae. And what he mean by that is when Zeno was a teenager, I was doing gospel rap, going around different churches. So he first seen me inside his church doing CHH. You know what I'm saying? When he was a teenager, you know what I'm saying? So he looked up to me in that aspect. A lot of people look up to Lecrae. He been doing it for so long. You know what I'm saying?
KB tells us the same story where somebody looked up to him like that, and then it's crazy because after that person looked up to him, 10 years later, the project he just got out, the same person looked up him. That's the same person that helped him put out the project.
That's dope.
Yeah.
See, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so 2 Times and Zeno were cool because Zeno.
Hold on, what's his name? Say his name again.
Zeno and 2 Times. Big 2 Times.
Love their names. I love their names.
So 2 Times and Zeno were cool
Okay.
because 2 Times had started listening to Zeno music. He fell in love with Zeno's sound, man, and Zeno became his favorite rapper. And then 2 Times became Zeno's favorite rapper, but they didn't really know each other. Then they got connected. Then they like, it's amazing because like I'm on the phone with my favorite rapper now, like
So y'all was just meant to be. Y'all was just meant to be.
So 2 Times came to Macon to do a function. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? And I was at the function.
Okay.
So we met like that. And then a few months later, we all three just came together. And, we realized after talking our history, ex-gang affiliates and, moving drugs and just the street life that we lived and how God has saved us now. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And we
Okay,
have
good,
really
good.
came out of the streets like for real, and we serving Jesus. We love the Lord, and we want to spread his message. And we were like, man, you know what? We need to take this gospel, which we always have. Like me,
Yeah.
I don't care how far I've been in church, 17 years. I've never left, you know what I'm saying, my hood as far as telling the truth about Jesus Christ into the trenches. Like, I always done that. It just wasn't on no broadcast. Like, I don't have to put it on video or pictures and stuff, but I always have shared my faith. Like, everywhere, I always talk about Christ, share my faith, and Ain't no telling how many people that have been won to Christ through my ministry, but I don't keep count of that. I keep moving, you know what I'm saying? But we came together to create Christian content, gospel content to take back to the trenches. You know, and we trying to do a lot of work in the trenches, you know what I'm saying? Different shows, cookout, tournaments, all type of stuff in effort to just shed light to the hood about Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. As you being a man of God, right, and kind of the front runner of it, and stuff, because you've been kind of out your team, been doing it for a lot. How hard is it? The pressure as you being a man of God that we all don't know. We all don't see when you're there by yourself, when you ain't, because you're married, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're not around your wife and all this other stuff. Talk to us about that.
Yeah. The main thing is for me, just keeping in, ever asking the question, am I pleasing you?
Okay.
You know, to God.
I like that. I never asked God that. I never said it like that.
I want to. I have these great understandings that Jesus spoke about that a lot of people may skip over.
Okay.
Like he said, not everyone that calls me Lord, Lord shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. Like he really meant that. People that are going to be prophesying, preaching, and all in his name. And he would say, I never knew you. Depart from me. Like that is the scariest scripture in the Bible to me. Like,
okay.
Because there are so many people who believe that they're on this right path and they preaching and prophesying and doing great works of God just to get up to him, and he said, I don't even know who you is. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And to me, it deals with the whole relationship thing. So that's why I'm ever conscious of, like, God, I just, I want to make sure I'm pleasing. Am I pleasing? And he have his ways of showing me that I am. You know what I'm saying? But that's my main things in that, just that secret place. Just want to make sure that I'm right with them. You know what I'm saying?
So how did you get there? Like a lot of us, like how you talking freely, how you saying I got a relationship and stuff like that. A lot of us that been in the ministry for 20 and 30 odd years don't have a relationship like how you just spoke of and stuff like that. How did you get there?
Well, understanding that that's what God required, and it's not it's not rocket science. Just like you're in a relationship with just like I'm in a relationship with my wife.
Okay.
These things God required. Do my wife require me to spend time with her? You know. Do she require me to, serve her and do different things? So like God, we have made God to be this big person up on the throne that's waiting to strike you down, when we forget about the fact that he is our Father. And we call him Father, but we don't operate like that, to the point where if I live right or wrong, my Father is my Father. But because my Father is who he is and he's so good, I want to live right. Grace is not a license for sloppy living. Grace is really what fuels us to live right, because we're so thankful for his mercy and grace. It calls me to want to please you. That's just like your wife being good to you all the time. It makes you want to be good to her just because she's good to you. It's the reciprocity of it. So with God, like, we have to understand that that's what he requires and that's what he wants, and that you're never too dirty, because the enemy will have you feeling like you always done did something wrong, you're dirty, you're not clean, you can't be close to God.
Yeah.
And that's religion. God wants a relationship. Acknowledge him in all your ways and he will direct your path. Good ways, bad ways.
Yeah.
In the faith, out the faith.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he is our Father, But yeah, so I think that's the first step, just acknowledging that. Because I was raised in a certain aspect where my dad wasn't there. Like I would have want him to be.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So when I came into this whole God being my Father thing, I took it on a whole nother aspect because I really didn't have that.
Okay, okay. So let's talk about that, because a lot of us, a lot of people that come on the show that I talk to, the father wasn't at the house. The father wasn't there. Are you a person that's angry at your father? Or how do you deal with that type of relationship? Or is your father present now? How does that work?
Man, I love my dad, man. Like for real.
Okay, put a smile on his face. Okay, I see you.
I love my dad. But so my dad wasn't there for me. I'm saying, growing up, I was angry with him as a teenager. Okay. I wanted him to be in my life, and I wrote this in my book. I got a book called From a Convict to a Convert, 160 plus pages. It's out. It's on Amazon. From a Convict to a Convert, under Michael Berry and Jr. Okay. Anyway, I wrote this in my book. It doesn't matter why he wasn't there. All that matter is that he wasn't there. So he could have been doing a bid. He could have been dead. Still, I'm mad because you're not here with me. You're not in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Good.
I don't care where you're at. You could be with Jesus, but you're not here with me. So
Yeah.
I was angry. So when I went to prison, like I remember me and my dad bumping heads because I went to a bootleg. I was a teenager. I went to a bootleg before I got locked up, and I'm trying to buy some blunt. You know, we trying to get right. You feel me? So my dad, I walk in the bootleg, and I'm talking to the bootleg guy, and I look over, and my dad is sitting right there, like mouth wide open, cause he just can't believe that this is his son. I hadn't seen my dad in a minute, right? And so I'm in the hood, and he in the bootleg. So he was like. And you know, he tried to pull me outside and try to tell me that I shouldn't be smoking this and that, you know, cigarette in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Telling me what I shouldn't do. So at this time, I'm like real attitude. Like I'm not going for nothing screen. Like I don't care about what he talking about, you know. And so I'm at that moment, you know, I'm angry. So when I went to prison, before I got saved, this before I confessed Jesus and everything, God was dealing with me a whole lot, man. God was showing me so many things, man. Like but before that, like I was 15, a gun got put in my head, trigger pull, and I called on Jesus, and the gun didn't go off. You know what I'm saying? I know it was a bullet in the gun.
Okay.
He pulled the trigger again and shot my homeboy right in the neck.
Ooh.
Like right after he clicked on me, clicked again, and it shot my homeboy. But he had it to my head. So, but God revealed to me that like he was there for me. Even when I wasn't living for him.
Yeah.
Even when I was spinning his face every day, he's still there. Back to the father situation, you know what I'm saying? Right or wrong, my father. But because he's so good, I want to please him. But so my dad, you know, I didn't have a relationship with him. I was mad at him. But when I went to prison, God started to deal with me. He showed me one thing that really made a lot of sense. He showed me that my dad couldn't give me what he didn't know to give. My dad's dad wasn't in his life like that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really have a relationship with him. So therefore, for me, I had to understand that, you know, that I can't be so hard on him. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't be so hard on him. And God started to soften my heart. My dad had sent me some money when I was in prison. Wasn't a lot of money, but it meant the world to me because it came from my dad. You know what I'm saying? And then when I got saved, I made up my mind that I was going to have a relationship with my dad, whether he wanted one or not. So I'm going to go visit him. I'm going to go call him. If he don't call me, I'm visiting him and you don't visit me. You know, I'm going to make, because I want a relationship with him, and I'm not going to hold him, no charge of him. You know what I'm saying? There's one time I intentionally didn't call my dad.
Wow.
I wanted to see something. And what I saw was it took 4 months before I talked to him.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized, you know what? It doesn't matter. I want a relationship with him, so it don't matter. You know how people say, I ain't finna chase nobody down. It's just one side.
Yeah.
I ain't care. Like, even to this day, like, I don't care. I love my dad. I want him in my life. So even if he never do nothing, I'm going to do something. I'm going to be in his life. I'm going to call him, check up on him. Want to know why? Bible says, honor your mother and your father.
Yep, that's good.
That's the thing. When it comes to the word, if you don't obey it, I still got to obey it.
Yeah.
I'm the man of God. I'm the one professing Jesus. So I got to obey the word even when you don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
good.
I honor him. You know what I'm saying?
Mine's similar to my father wasn't in my life. And definitely when I came home, it was crazy. I came home from work one day. I was working at Sam's Club. And my sister, she is dope on the internet. She will find anything on the internet, right? I mean, she just, that's just her. I came home, I think it was 1 o'clock in the morning. And it's like a movie, dog. She was sitting at the computer, and the chair had rollers on the end. She rolled off and she said, this your pops. He was holding up a sign on the picture, Miami, Florida Penitentiary, 25678.
Dang.
That's the first time I met my dad. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Dang.
like,
How
what?
old
And
you was
I was 29.
Wow.
I was 29 at the
crazy.
time. And it was crazy because
See, I knew my dad from way back. I used to actually be with my dad. But, you know, between,
you had the opportunity. Okay.
Yeah, between him and my mom, things happened, and I ended up with my mom. But my dad he had me at one point.
Oh,
But I was so young, I really don't remember. But when I could remember, he wasn't there.
I ain't get none of that. When God put this thing together, both of my parents, they were junkies.
Yeah.
And they developed a thing where I had a heart situation. So that even piled on to the thing of me being angry at my pops. But now these days he's trying to make the effort. So you know what I'm saying, I let a lot of that stuff go because at the end of the day he is my father.
Yeah.
And you know I gotta respect him. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm saying I'm a Christian and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
I gotta rock with him.
because who's to say you won't be the one that lead him to God?
Amen. Today.
You know, because my father is also very proud of me for this, and he always say God used to use him to play piano. He was very talented. Didn't learn how, wasn't taught how. God put it in him, and he played the piano like he been playing all his life. But he said because he didn't obey God, he feel like God put the gift on me, and I've been running hard ever since.
That's good.
So,
that's good.
you know, who knows? You may be the one to lead him to God.
That's good, man. That's good. Well, we gonna put that. We're gonna wait for that. Let's get to this. Let's get to this G Code song. Well, let's get to this song that.
Okay.
That, let me tell you, like, I didn't know they was connected to you, right? Till I seen you in the video, right? And what got me on.
I try to send you everything when I drop.
Let me tell you like this, bro.
Let
me tell you like this, bro. So many people send us so much stuff because we don't have enough outlets. Like this show, the Leftover Show, Jay Williams, the C Room, and all that. We don't have a lot of those places. So a lot of people, they just flood it. They want all their music played. And I understand. I'm trying my best to get it out. Right. But when I seen the video, somebody hit me and was like, "Hey, yo, these guys are dope." And what got me was your partner. I said Polar Bear, the big. Yeah. I told the guy today. Yeah. He was like that. I was like, oh, I like this. This is dope. I like this. That's I gotta get this and play this or whatever, put on my mix. And when I heard it that time, I put in the mix to Go Hard, Go Home mix show we got on that play in New Jersey. Right. So I put it out there. So definitely introduce that song right here, man. Let's go to that song, man. I like that song.
Yes, sir. So you got Bro Mike here, rocking with my partners Zeno Suave and Big 2 Times out of the east side of Atlanta. We got this song called, well, we pronounce it. We say M.
Hold on, how do y'all pronounce this song?
We say M, but it's, you know, it's not M, it's but we say M because we don't want to walk around saying, yeah, you heard that today, you know what I'm saying? So
that's what Just Be called it because we played it the first we just
call it M.
He said, how y'all say this? We just call it M. So that's how we just
so
go ahead and tell everybody.
We call it M. But anyway, we got this song by we came together to create Christian content, Take to the Trenches. We go by Trench Walk. We want to put this song together. It's called M. Y'all check it out. Let me know what y'all think.
World premiere, let's get it. You heard it first right here on the Kingdom Grind Radio Show. Holla at your boy. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah. I told the God today, holy water, wash my sins away. Holy Spirit, take the pain away. I've been running with the gang today.
Walk with the Lord in the streets. Holy Spirit, give me peace. Jesus, yes, I believe. Holy water, all of me.
Jesus Christ, he the hero. Keep it 100. Lock it down like COs. Roaring like a Leo. He at your front door. Don't look through the peephole. Get shot like a free throw. For not knowing the G code.
Racks in, walking with the Lord, bringing packs in, sacks in, blessings coming in, big baggage out here. Didn't want smoke, get them out here. Angel gon' slide, that regardless, not real. Devil want problems, yeah, you really gotta deal with. Really must wanna get dealt with. Can't be selfish. Holy Ghost help me, Spirit gon' keep me healthy, yeah.
I'm like Jesus, I walk with disciples. Keep that 66 on me like rifle. You get hit, you get chained like a diaper. Holy Spirit, my shooter, my sniper. Get me bustin' that Lucy like Rambo. In the word, never run out of ammo. I'm a Christian, I stick to the G code. Give it up, snatching souls like I'm Debo.
Kicked in the door, I'm stepping. Big dog, G's don't dance, all we do with trench walk. Gangsters moving solid, Trent talk. Real, recognize real, some of y'all been false. Real and righteous is the way we kick off. Kicking flame, common sense, say big ball. Flow so cold, but I'm on fire, lit out. G code every time I spit, dog. In the trenches with a stick, gon' hit, dog. Look, the whip off. The trenches is our pulpit, dog.
I told the God today, holy water, wash my sins away. Holy Spirit, take the pain away. I've been running with the gang today.
Walk with the Lord in the streets. Holy Spirit, give me peace. Jesus, yes, I believe. Holy water, all of me.
Here's to choice, to making your voice be heard, to getting exactly what you want, especially when you eat. At Subway restaurants, you choose your freshly baked bread, meats, cheese, and veggies to make a sub that's just right for you. Come in and create yours today. Subway, eat fresh.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Country Biscuit. What up, y'all? Hey, it's Kingdom Grind Radio Show in the building, understand me? So look, go check my homies out, the HBCU Greats, the Kings, all right? That's BK Lobster Midtown. All right, hit them up at 855 Peachtree Street, Northeast Suite number 3. That's Atlanta, Georgia, 30308. And yo, tell them Kingdom Grind Radio Show sent you. Go get that lobster mac. It's good. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace, y'all.
What up, y'all? This your boy DJ Network from the Kingdom Grind Radio Show. And if you got a party, I want to be in the place on the ones and twos to DJ at your next event. So get at us, man. 444-454-6409 for great rates. Or go to whoisdjnetwork.com and find out the prices for me. Yeah, DJ Network to hit your next party up. All right, y'all. Back to the Kingdom Grind Radio Show. Boy, that song right there took me back. Took me back from my hood ways. Nah, just playing, y'all. I love that song, dog. I'm in the video, man. All three of y'all, man. I love it, man. I definitely love it, man. And like I said, your homeboy.
Great vibe together, man.
That was y'all do. Y'all that vibe is awesome. And then your homeboy, I just can't. What's his name again? The big dude?
Zeno Suave.
When I see him, I told the God. I was like, okay, my boy. All right. And y'all was all. I like that. So, where was y'all at mentally when y'all came together with that project? That song.
Man, we just like, you know how in some churches they have shut-ins.
Yeah.
Man, we had a whole shut-in, like straight up. We shut in. We stayed up to about 3 that morning, just vibing out, you know. And I think Zeno had popped it off, and then 2 Time came behind him, and then it took me a little minute, cause at first my verse, the first verse, it was different, but I changed it.
Yeah.
And it fit. And then we was like, you know what? We're going to keep coming back behind each other.
Yeah. That was good.
So Zeno recorded his verse that night, but he wasn't feeling it. So the next day, you know, he went back, recorded his verse again, and we finished the song. And that M part at the front where he was like, I threw it at the end of the song. He was like, no, man, I don't like that. I was like, man, it's hard. So me and 2 Time, we was able to be like, yeah, man, let's rock with it. So we like the majority rule, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everybody liked that part at the end too. So and we sent it to the guy to mix, came back.
How long was it took to shoot the video?
We did it in 1 day, like 2 hours.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's a classic. You did a classic in 2 hours.
About two and a half. About 2.5. I brought my whole studio set up to the trap, set it up, and like I said, we were right there. Like, you know, it was nice. And like, but the next one though, it's gonna be even better though.
Cool. Let's talk about this because we got to get ready to get up out of here because we got to catch the second interview so people can check us out on IG. They're going to check us out on IG for your second interview.
Right.
You said a lot of people can't go in the hood and trap and do what you guys do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You guys get a pass. Why do you think the hood gives you guys a pass to come in there to minister to them and do stuff like that?
I think because of the consistency. I'm going to speak for myself, you know. In Pleasant Hill, Macon, Georgia, pretty much every hood in Macon, Georgia, where I'm from, I'm good. Because a lot of people knew of me from school or wherever.
Yeah.
When I was living that, you know, lifestyle out there. And then I went to prison. And when I came back, I have consistently been going in one direction towards God ever since. So real recognize real.
Yeah.
I would be in trouble if I go back and forth. If I straddle the fence, I'm gonna be in trouble. But because I have consistently went toward God, everybody respect it. You know what I'm saying? And I respect people. I know how to talk to people. God has given me, I ain't gonna say the gift of gab, but I know how to be. I know how to talk to people.
Yeah.
And like I said, since I never disconnected myself from people that I consider friends or grew up with, and I come back and I talk to them about Jesus ever since I came home up until this point. You know what I'm saying? Like my closest friend right now, he's not on the path I'm on, but he respect me. You know what I'm saying? And he has an open heart to the things I have to say.
That's good. That's good. I was gonna ask you that. Do a lot of your friends come for prayer, and stuff like that?
The 2 guys I got went to prison with, like we still like this.
For real?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Do a lot of them come for prayer and stuff like that?
Yeah, you know, people ask for prayer, different stuff.
Yeah.
It's one song, that missionary song.
Yeah.
Man, it's one particular guy, my homeboy. He out doing what he do. You know what I'm saying? But love the song. Told me to send it to him. He's sharing it online and everything. I'm like,
that's
man,
good.
Really
That's
love
good.
the song,
That's good.
man.
That's good. We definitely need that.
Yeah.
All right. I hate to wrap this interview up. This is a dope interview. We can go on and on. I'm gonna have to bring you back with the team and let the team chop you up and dissect you and stuff like that. Just be Country Biscuit and Lil D.
Oh yeah.
So
I was hoping I was gonna see everybody.
Yeah, they God got them ministering in different places today. So you know what I'm saying. So I had to hold it down. So tell everybody where they can get all your stuff, books, CDs, and how they can donate into your ministry.
Okay. With that being said, everything can be found on iRepTheKing.com. That's the ministry God gave me back in 2008.
Okay.
2 Corinthians 5:20, we are ambassadors of God. So that representation of Christ. But iRepTheKing.com, that's IREPDAKING.com. On now you can listen to all my music. I ain't gonna say all my music, all my up-to-date music. I got about 50 songs on there.
Okay.
And some of my wife's music as well. They can donate to me on there through Cash App, PayPal to support the ministry. My desire, my heartbeat is prison ministry. And so they can sow towards that. You can get my book off of there and see the videos.
Okay, cool.
My bio and all that.
So
iRepTheKing.com.
Your wife is an artist too?
Yes.
Queen
Philly. Shouts out Queen Philly, man.
Okay. Her music is on there as well?
Yeah, she got music on there. Right now, she only got about 6 songs out, but she working on an album right now. I'm recording the album, engineering it for. It'll be out July.
Say it one more time. Tell her name and everything.
Queen Philly.
Okay.
Queen Philly. PHILLI.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Make sure you support this family, powerful family. They got a powerful team. And catch us on the IG on We Are KG Radio. We're going to be on that. And then if you miss all of that, catch him Saturday night with the interview on We Go Hard or Go Home Mix Show, ladies and gentlemen. All right, before we close this out, we want to give a shout out to all our partners and all our shows. We're on Transformation Radio on Monday night, 7 p.m. We're on the C Room Radio Network Tuesday night that you're checking out right now. And the Go Hard or Go Home, our mix show, is on the Wiz Radio on Saturday night as well. Shout out to Holy Culture Radio for the partnership with Satellite Radio, channel 154. You can catch all those guys on there. DJ I Rock Jesus, all kind of dope shows. So definitely support those brothers. Definitely support BK Lobsters. That's our partner. You can go down there and tell them that Kingdom Grind Radio sent you. I think it's 15% discount or something like that. Definitely. The leftover, I always messed up that boy show, man. Fresh Leftover show. Make sure you check their show out too. We support them as well. All right, y'all. We up out of here. Catch us next Tuesday, same place, same time. And like I always say, health is wealth, ladies and gentlemen. Holla at your boy, and we out. Peace.
I put my hands up. 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 I put my got me right, saved my life, kept me in his hands. I lost the fight, that's alright. Wasn't supposed to win that one. Everybody talking about winning, but you gotta lose first to get that new beginning. Running on his grace and his mercy, going nowhere in a hurry. Wasn't right till I let it go. Gotta let it go. Better let it go. Like a river, let it flow now. From the ceiling to the floor now.